Okay, so this is a demonstration as to how you connect the ePen Mobile Notes Pro via Bluetooth to an Android phone. Firstly, you need to switch on the base unit by pressing the power button for about 3 seconds. You then need to switch the Bluetooth on by pressing the Bluetooth button. On the Android device, you have to first switch on Bluetooth, then click on the Settings and Bluetooth Settings and scan for devices. The mobile pen should then be found. If you click on it, you'll be asked to enter a code, which is 4 zeros. It should then pair with the receiver. It's now paired but not connected. Then if you go to your apps that you've downloaded, there's an app from the Android marketplace called iNote. I'll put a link to it in the video. If you were to download that app and install it, it opens up like this, and then next to the little search box there's a Bluetooth symbol. If you press that, it will then say connecting, and once it's connected it says connected successfully. Now that I have my base unit connected to my Android device, I can work in 2 modes. The first is in connected mode by pressing the top right hand icon, which looks a bit like a paintbrush. This means that when I write on the pad of paper, it will appear on the screen immediately. So as you can see, the notes are appearing on the screen. I can also change the thickness of the notes and the colour that I'm using to write with. I can delete areas if I don't want them. And I could also change the background image that's being used. Lastly, I could write on top of a photograph. So by pressing the bottom button that looks a bit like a camera, this would open up my camera. I can then take a photograph, I then have the photograph in the background, and I can then write on top of the photograph that I've just done. If I wanted to upload this note to Facebook, Dropbox or so on, I can do using any of the installed applications I have on my Android device. This note can then be saved . Onto the actual phone. One thing to be aware of is that the note isn't stored on the receiver if you're working in connected mode. So if you want to transfer your notes onto a computer at a later stage in a format that MyScript can use to convert your notes into digital text, you must create your notes while not connected. The second mode of working is to upload notes that you've created in non-connected mode. To do this, you press on the middle icon, which looks like an upload symbol. This will then upload any previously written notes that you have on your receiver to the phone. The note will stay on the receiver to allow you to upload it directly to a computer later if you want to. So I've just uploaded this note here. So you can see this is the note that I've done earlier. And if I just wanted to email it back to the office, for instance, I could immediately send it off via any one of the apps that I have.